Hi, everybody. Hey, it's Michael. How are you today? Gorgeous day here in Sonoma County. It's amazing. I had the opportunity to drive up to all over the place, actually, picking up wine and picking up food. And we feed the homeless on Wednesdays, so I was at the market making some food as well. So I have a big cooking day today, which I always absolutely love. Um, Before I talk about the wines today, I want to talk about my drive to get these wines. I drove up to Preston Family Vineyards. It's an amazing property, but on the way on West Dry Creek Road, the drive is absolutely incredible. Hi, Steve Colbert. He just said hi. Hi. The drive is absolutely incredible, but as I was driving, I'm fascinated by the fact that the farms are continuing to thrive. Big call out to all the workers and farms that are helping to keep our small little part of our economy going. It's important they're farming not only the grapes to ensure that we have a great harvest in the fall, but they're also farming plants and vegetables and things that go into our body. And we're going to talk a lot about Preston and their focus on organic farming. Preston Family Vineyards has been around for 43 years. Lou Preston, one of the founders, is kind of a pioneer here in Sonoma County. Raffinelli, McCrosty, Lou Preston, those are names that when you say them, that people have been here a long time, know who those people are because, like I said, they were pioneers. Lou Preston and his wife have been farming organically since the beginning. The farm is run by Kristen Morrison, who used to be a employee at Big Bottom Market. Kristen is amazing. And I had the chance to interview Kristen and Lou a few weeks before all of this happened. And the reason why I was interviewing them is I'm working on a podcast called This is Wine Country, where I interview creative folk in the area. So before this project kind of popped up, I was working on that project. And when the shelter-in-place order is over and this project is over, I will be doing the show once a week, not sure what day yet, and then I'll be releasing one of my podcast interviews once a week as well. We have 8 ready to go already, which makes me really excited. You're going to love these interviews. They're so interesting and down to earth, and it's more about the person and how creativity drives their success than it is about the wines that they make or the hotels that they work in or the restaurants that they run. It's going to be very interesting, and I'm excited to launch that as well. So a little note about Kristen. When I got there, she told me that she was planting 2,000 tomatoes today. 2,000. I can only imagine what that harvest is going to look like. And again, everything grown organically. I'll give you information on Preston Farm and Preston Family Winery so that you can go online and look to see what their farm is all about. They do a CSA box, so if you're in the area, I think it's about $29. But their vegetables, which you're about to see, are absolutely beautiful. But let's talk about these wines, because Preston wines are great. Sauvignon Blanc, the first one, has a long history in Dry Creek Valley. This Sauvignon Blanc is so aromatic and expressive and has just notes of peach and grapefruit and melon and this wonderful zesty acidity. I've had Sauvignon Blanc on here before, and this just kind of has a different feel to it. It's very warm in the Dry Creek Valley, so this wine just kind of represents the terroir of that area. It's absolutely, like I said, expressive and zesty and acidic. So $24, great value. This is a Barbera. It's a Northern California wine. It's the most grown wine or most planted grape in Italy. This spends 1 year in natural oak, which makes it intense. It has this deep, rich flavor to it. The color is absolutely incredible. notes of like cherry vanilla syrup, if that makes any sense. Cranberries. It's just rustic and delicious. I highly recommend this. And then the Zinfandel is estate grown, and it's blended actually with Mourvedre and Petit Syrah. I think it's more Mourvedre than Petit Syrah, but I'll check my notes on that. Also give you the details so you can know more about that. But it has like raspberry and dark cherry, and it's got this lively acidicness to it. It's just absolutely wonderful. I'm going to also put the details on what they're offering. They have some case offerings and also some shipping deals. That's all going to be in the follow-up, but I highly recommend going online, looking at the recipes after this, and looking at the details and ordering some of these wines yourself, because you're going to fall in love with them. And they have a wine club, so you can join that too. Okay, let's get on to the food. So when I talked to the team at Preston about doing something, I at first was just going to get wines, and then I remembered my interview with Kristen and Lou about all of the bounty that they have there, and I wondered if they would share things with me today, because I was planning on making a buttermilk ranch dressing from the buttermilk that I had left over, kind of with a twist, my own little twist on it, and then using fresh organic vegetables. And Kristen gave me a huge box of fresh organic vegetables. She gave me turnips, which are gorgeous. Look at those. Aren't they beautiful? I'm using some of these bulbs in my salad. I'm going to save the turnip greens to saute tomorrow. She gave me green garlic, which I had never heard of, actually. I'd never used it. Maybe I've heard of it, but it's not something that popped out at me. But this is garlic before it turns into a bulb. So it has a milder flavor. So we're going to use some of this garlic in our ranch dressing today. She gave me 2 heads of this gorgeous butter lettuce. I almost died. So I'm going to save this one, and then I've cleaned up the other one, ready for the salad. She gave me bok choy. Look at this big thing of bok choy. How beautiful is that? Kristen, you're a genius. So I've pulled off about 3 of these guys and cleaned them up and chopped them up. Now, some people think you just saute bok choy and eat it that way. It's delicious raw. And I actually think that this little stem here is a lot has the consistency of celery. It's absolutely incredible. The flavors are wonderful. It's going to go great in the salad. I grabbed some Meyer lemons off of their Meyer lemon tree, and she gave me these strawberries. They're to die for. Don't talk with your mouth full. Okay, so then I went and I got a store-bought roasted chicken. Some people are like, why would you do that? Well, listen, you've been cooking a lot, and you want to just make something simple and easy. And these roasted store-bought chickens are a great alternative. I love them. And this guy looks a little messy because this guy just fell right apart, which is awesome to me. I love dark meat. I love when it falls apart, and I love it in a salad. And also at the bottom of it comes in this little carrying bag. There was a bunch of chicken broth left over. I'm going to save that, and I'm going to use it for this risotto that I'm going to make tomorrow. I think I might put turnip greens in my risotto tomorrow. Does that sound good? Anyone? Oh, okay, well, let me know if you think that sounds good. Okay, so let's make the ranch dressing. So this is right here in here. It's a 1/2 cup of buttermilk, a 1/2 cup of sour cream, and a 1/4 cup of aioli or mayonnaise. I'm using the house-made aioli from the market. So I'm just going to mix that up, get it all nice and mixy. Then I'm going to add in the green garlic, but I want to show you. This is about 2 tablespoons of green garlic. It almost looks like a leek. You know how leeks come apart like that? So if you have green garlic and you're going to use it, you're going to want to break it up like you do a leek and then make sure it's washed, because there could be dirt in there. If you're not going to use green garlic, just use 2 cloves of garlic and mince it really well. So that's going to go in there like that. This is a 1.5 teaspoons of fresh dill, okay? I love using fresh ingredients. Okay, this is 2 tablespoons, actually it's a 2 tablespoons, yes, of chives. That's going to go right in there. I have like about a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. That goes in there like that. And then, of course, I grabbed gorgeous Meyer lemons from their Meyer lemon tree because I wanted to add Meyer lemon to this dressing as well to give it some acid. And I'm going to taste it to see if I think it needs more Meyer lemon. Get that all mixed up. Okay, it's looking gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to get myself a couple little spoons, taste it. Oh my God. Oh yeah. You know what? The other thing I would do, and I think you know what I'm going to do, or that Donna knows what I'm going to do. Donna, I'm adding Big Bottom Market honey. Oh yeah, that's right. I think it needs some sweetness to cut the acidity from the Meyer lemon. So I'll get that in there. I would say that's about a teaspoon. So I'll blend that all up in there. To cut the acidity just a bit. Oh yeah. That's good. Very good. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So thank you, Kristen. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you make this salad, love this salad. You'll find the recipes on my Facebook page, on the Big Bottom Market Facebook page, links from my page. You'll see this video on Instagram TV, all over the place. So thanks again. Everyone have a gorgeous day, and I will talk to you later.